career off to a flyer. In the commentary box, it's George Riley and the first stint of the day for RJR, John Rowling.
Thank you, Colin. Good afternoon. Yep, an old Dutch affair. Great friends, these two, as you've heard. And it could turn out to be an attractive match. Richard Veenstra, he's the one throwing right now. Very much the underdog, although BDO ranked number 15, Flyers they call him. 34 years old, some 9 years older than the number 3 seed in the blue shirt, Jeffrey de Graaf. There's Richard Veenstra. Reached the last 16 of the World Masters. De Graaf seeded number 3. He's the Belgian Open champion, German champion, Danish Masters champion.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg. It's Jeffrey de Graaf first. Game on.
And he has had a competitive victory over Veenstra in that Danish competition last year. So the most recent success between the two of them is in de Graaf's way.
100.
Yeah, it should be a good game, this one, John. Not just because they're two good mates, but the way they play and what's at stake. Veenstra on his debut. De Graaf with that
86.
awful run. 3 successive first-round defeats.
Yeah, a bit unlucky with who he ran up against, wasn't he, really, as an emerging player,
100.
having Jan Dekker, Martin Atkins, and then an informed Brian Dawson.
$60.
Runner-up in the World Trophy as well last year was Jeffrey de Graaf. And he'll probably still be kicking himself about how he didn't win it. He was 8-4 up against Gert de Vos, missed a dart to win 10-8, and eventually lost it. That would have
57.
tested his sense of humour.
$97. Jeffrey, you require 167.
So 167, the first look at a finish. Not this time.
64. Richard, you require 164.
Here's Veenstra, can be done, not now.
64. Jeffrey, you require 103.
Treble 19, yes. Double 18 to strike first.
71.
Pulled it into the 4.
Richard, you require 100.
Veenstra, chance to take the leg against the throw here, and a good chance now. Tops.
Yeah,
well done. Good finishing.
Richard Veenstra. Second leg is
Good
Richard
check out in the
first.
opening leg of the
Game
day.
on.
Good stuff. 1-0.
Terrific finishing.
$43.
Jeff Smith, the Canadian, going to be in action against Martin Adams.
100.
That match tomorrow.
78.
Smith got all the way to the semi-finals last year. That match, if you're looking forward to seeing it, I know there's a lot of Wolfie fans out there. It's due just after 1 o'clock. First up on our BBC broadcast.
Struggling a bit with the darts here
100.
is Veenstra. Opportunity for de Graaf.
140.
Great response this from Jeffrey.
$80.
No checkouts. 165. Veenstra similarly not on a finish yet.
95.
Sets it up nicely.
$100. Jeffrey, you require 70.
So this to break back. Treble 18 leaves double 8. 2 darts at it for Jeffrey de Graaf. 2 4s. No.
62.
Well, he's just done this,
This is to
Veenstra,
require
so
100.
this to hold his throw this time. He went for tops.
60. Jeffrey, you require 8.
This to get another break.
Let's keep short of the second round.
It's back with the throw.
Third like it's Jeffrey the 12 first.
Level pegging.
Team on.
Three Dutchmen up there on the stage. Marco Meyer with the Dutch flag. A Dutch referee. Great strength in depth in the Netherlands now in the darting game.
137.
Jeffrey de Graaf, nicknamed Peanut.
140.
We want for Rob Walker to find out exactly why that came about. Could have been Generator, couldn't he?
123. Richard, you require 127. $57.
Veenstra well poised for another break. Is anybody going to hold the throw? Working out where he's at.
64.
So 70 for Veenstra
70.
to go 2-1 ahead. Tops.
30. Jeffrey, you require 134.
Another one of those would be nice. Double 16 would be very nice. Oh,
First
hold.
Game on.
And what a way to do it.
136.
Treble 17 route. Superbly executed.
And boy, he enjoyed that.
$90.
You just sensed, didn't you, John, this was going to be a good one?
Treble 17 route.
60.
That's a Simon Whitlock way of checking out. Saw him in the auditorium earlier on.
Yeah, got a bit of consoling to do now, I think.
80.
Veenstra being watched by his wife, Monique.
100.
She is.
$56. 100.
So 105 then, Veenstra on a finish. Is he going to be able to hold on to his throw now? Treble 15 he's after, he's got it, tops.
65.
His first of the tournament.
30.
Well, that could be costly.
Yep, for you require 18.
Well, I was going to say that Max may be in vain. Might now win in the set. One dart at double 4. No.
10. Richard, you require 10.
Come on, he says to himself. Veenstra now. Couple of fives.
Yeah,
good
let's
dart.
keep short of the fourth line.
Two apiece, thought he'd blown it.
Fifth line is Jeffrey the
And in it goes.
Game on.
A nice little smile.
Not another one.
140.
What was it Colin said? A dirt cow haircut?
100.
Does have the dirt cow look.
41. 41.
More good shooting from Jeffrey de Graaf. His second maximum.
80.
Girlfriend watching on.
140.
Caroline smiling happily.
140.
Another one of those. Not this time. But he will be back, de Graaf,
92.
to throw for the first set.
And nicely placed on 48, isn't he? Well, this is going to put a bit of pressure on the throw. That's a solid 140.
Jeffrey Unicorn, 48.
So 16 double 16. Sip of water. Gathering of thoughts. And this for the first set for the third seed. 2 16s. Double 8.
40.
Now then.
Richard Unicorn,
Well,
80.
40. Easy bit of calculation for all here. He's on the 20s, needs another one for tops.
60.
Can't put it away.
Jeffrey Unicorn, 8. Yeah, yes,
One
please,
down to
on the
double
first
four.
set. Jeffrey Unicorn.
And Jeffrey de Graaf holds to move a set to the good.
Second set, first leg is Richard the 12 first. Game on.
Not a lot between them. Similar averages. Similar checkout percentages.
60.
De Graaf scraping home.
Yeah, 3 from 11. There we go for de Graaf. 2 of 8. 3's good, mate.
85.
Good dance.
Brilliant
His first maximum.
80. $121.
Well, it's warming up a bit now. Not again, surely. He's done it. Back to the 80s. Wow.
80. $83.
So 81 to hold his throw.
81.
Well, he could go for the bullseye, but didn't.
49.
18 instead. Left him on 32.
100.
So double 16
32.
for the opening leg of set number 2, double 8.
Yeah, let's
Good
keep
dart,
showing the
needed that.
first leg. Richard Veenstra. Second leg is Jeffrey the 12 first. Game on. 140.
Identical averages now.
Yeah, it was
95.
nip and tuck. Really not a lot between them. We thought this was going to be a close match. Veenstra,
41.
the favourite, of course, number 3 seed. Sorry, de Graaf, I beg your pardon, the favourite, number 3 seed, but Veenstra is a decent
80.
player.
De Graaf's beaten him a couple of times though. He's moved up 9 places in the rankings this season as well, after those wins in
100.
Germany, Denmark and Belgium. Veenstra, remember, this his Lakeside bow.
100.
He's coping with it pretty well, George.
Yeah, he looks focused.
$100.
See some people who really struggle with the atmosphere of playing up there on the stage. We witnessed that with
78.
John Walton's
Jeffrey Unicorn,
opponent in the previous
120.
match.
No finish.
41. Richard Unicorn, 148.
148. No check out now.
54. Jeffrey Unicorn, 79.
Well, treble 19 may be the shot here. Would have left double 11. Oh, he went for two double 18s.
25.
Well, that
Richard
could be
Unicorn,
costly.
94.
94 for 2-0. Well, he went the bull route. Treble 17's his darts, which he's missed. Would have left him double 18.
Jeffrey Unicorn, 54.
Double 18. One dart at 2 9s, no.
45. Richard Unicorn, 69.
Stumbling towards the line here. De Graaf's already had 21 darts in this leg. Veenstra now 69 needed. 18 double 16. One dart at it.
53. Jeffrey Unicorn, 9.
Who wants it then? Do you want it, Jeffrey? Couple of fours if you do.
Yeah, that's game shot of the second round. Jeffrey did it all. Third leg is initial at 12 first. Game on.
23 dart leg. That's more like it.
114.
Yes, aside from that 134 finish from De Graaf,
57.
hasn't been particularly clever on the doubles.
58. 60.
Almost goes without saying, Veenstra can't really afford to let another set slip away here. First to 3 in these first round matches. So far, going with darts in this second
81.
set. Veenstra badly needs to hold on to his throw here.
60.
144 is potential checkout when he comes back. Had a 134 from De
41.
Graaf earlier on in the
Unicorn,
competition,
144.
in the match.
Handy cushion though. No pressure to finish it off right now.
58.
86 when he returns.
56.
So treble 18 would be the darts, I would have thought. He's got it for double 16. Oh, great finishing. Classy.
Richard Veenstra. Forward leg is Jeffrey the 12 first. Game on.
Darth Vader enjoyed that. It's not your same mate as yesterday, is it?
I don't know, he may be here for the week. My kids made a second trip already yesterday to see it. They're hooked on it totally.
This is the film rather than the darts.
Well, they weren't watching the darts as well. The big darts fans don't have any option in my house.
$66. 140.
That particular Darth Vader actually has the audio as well. He sort of heavy breathes in that Darth Vader kind of way.
137. Jeffrey Unicorn, 81.
So 81 for Jeffrey. Well, treble 10 would have left a double 16.
49. Richard Unicorn,
158. And this is for the set. Oh, yes. Double 19. Yeah, what a finish.
Richard Veenstra.
158.
Brilliant.
Got a match on now, George.
180.
Say that again.
The force is certainly with them. The match has awakened. Couple of stars.
136.
Good dance again. He's going through a purple patch here, is Richard. Average is up over 90.
22.
And he's speeding up as well. He senses he's in the zone here, Richard.
90.
Oh, just a ball. Why not?
135 then. He's just had 158. The way he's playing at the moment, he'll be fancying this.
135.
I needed a bullseye there. Got one now. No check out, just checking his calculations. Needed 25 for top and he got himself a 50.
Wow.
It was kind of a Dutch thing back in the 90s when they started really using the
88.
bullseye extensively on checkouts.
15.
2 darts at double 4.
Yeah, that's King Sean in the first line.
Is the upset on? Is the upset on? He's ahead for the first time.
Second leg is Richard 12 first. Game on.
Well, Flyers is flying here. And De Graaf will need to graft. This is great stuff.
He's absolutely in a rich vein of form right now. That 158 checkout. And what a response. Maximum De Graaf. Might be the best of friends, but they're trading heavy blows.
Veenstra's average up over 90 now.
It's 6 out of 6. There's a £52,000 bonus for
58.
a 9-darter. Is Jeffrey De Graaf going to do it? 141 he wants. He's done 7. Oh, he was after treble 15.
105.
Great effort.
Fabulous starts.
164.
Acknowledged by Veenstra. And he will be back to finish off the job.
94. Jeffrey Unicorn.
Well, he has to finish off the job.
Yeah, that's King Sean in the second line. Jeffrey De Graaf.
10 dart leg.
It's Jeffrey De 12 first. Game on.
That's great throwing by any standards.
$135.
Haven't had a 9-darter in the BDO World Championship since 1990.
60.
Martin Adams came desperately close last year. 8 in and just wired on the double 12.
114.
And as Tony Green was telling us yesterday, that 9-darter from Paul Lim followed a round of golf with Tony. So maybe that's what needs to happen.
He was on a winning roll, wasn't he?
Well
played again.
Well, this is high quality.
85.
Well, he's just produced a 10-darter. He could
86.
have an 11-darter here. Well, he went double 16s then, rather than the treble 20, double 18 rather than the treble 20 route, which might have been the better idea.
Great final dart. Veenstra's miles back. Bounce out as
22.
well.
Couple of 4s then for 2-1. To put the number 3 seed ahead once more.
8.
He's hit 3 of these out of 7. Make that 4 out of 8. A 13 dart leg to follow a 10 dart leg.
100.
Veenstra's
58.
rich seam of form after that brilliant 158 checkout seemingly propelled Jeffrey De Graaf on to another level.
100.
Pair of them averaging in the region of the 90 mark now. Good
57.
competitive game of darts. Second highest check out of the tournament, that 158 was.
83.
Yes, Scotty Mitchell, the champion, had a 161.
60. 100.
Veenstra on a finish when he comes back.
140.
Looking for 118.
Richard Churiquois, 180.
That was his 158, that was the double 19. That's a good dart. Tops now.
78. 100. Richard Churiquois, 40.
Double 10.
Yeah, that's King Shaw in the front line. Richard Veenstra
Takes us the
This
distance
flag is Jeffrey the 21st.
in set
Game
number
on.
3.
De Graaf with the darts. Favourite to
100.
go ahead here once more. One apiece in sets.
140.
A little clench of the teeth, he knew that was good.
60.
He's only ever won one ranking title, Richard Veenstra. Luxembourg Open back in 2014.
59.
A sizable scalp if he could pull off a victory here.
Boy, would it.
140.
Trading blows, these two now. He looks mean, doesn't he, Veenstra, when he's in the mood?
56.
Piercing eyes.
On the 18s there, trying to get down to 170.
55.
No chance here. 140, well, he's going down the board.
96. Jeffrey Churiquois, 146.
He'll stay down.
95.
Now then, Richard.
Churiquois, 150.
150. No, sir. Good dart, though. Now you go to 18s, and does.
98. Jeffrey Churiquois, 51.
So this for a 2-1 lead. Double 8. Oh,
No
no.
score.
No, no.
Well, he was going for double 8, trust me. That wasn't a miscalculation. Double 16 now. Double 8. Good dart.
That's King Shaw in the first
3-2,
set.
he's ahead.
Richard Veenstra.
2 sets to 1 now for the unseeded Richard Veenstra. And his Dutch family and supporters celebrate.
Fourth set, first leg is Richard the 21st.
And those in the
Game on.
auditorium, I suspect, who've had a little flutter on the outsider.
They'll be enjoying this as well. Fabulous match this
55.
on the third afternoon at the Lakeside.
121. 45. 100.
Well, Veenstra had a good breakthrough by nicking that set when it looked as though it was going to De Graaf, but his throw straight away is under pressure. Courtesy of 55 and 45 in his first 2 visits. This is more like it.
140.
10th score of 140 or more to add to his couple of 180s.
40.
Robin Hood.
You won't see many of those.
45.
Try and do that again.
I was saying yesterday, in the old days of wooden flights and feathers, that was the end of it when that happened.
60.
Time to reboot, although they didn't call it that in those days.
100.
So Veenstra will have first look at a finish with the throw.
140. Richard Uruguay,
Good
160.
dance. Puts the Veenstra throw under big pressure. Tops now. Oh,
76.
good effort.
Jeffrey Uruguay, 40.
Tops to break.
Yeah, that's came short of the first leg.
That's
Jeffrey
more like
Uruguay.
it from the favourite
Second
here.
leg, it's Jeffrey the 12 first. Game on.
Great response.
So little between them, though. It's a brave man who'd make a big prediction one way or the other. At the moment, this match really is on a knife edge.
60.
Yes, the averages have been almost identical throughout this one.
Still are. And the checkout percentages.
121.
Very, very level in every aspect.
85.
Nothing between them, you see.
81. 100.
Oh, handy.
140.
140. And now Veenstra, well, he has to try and respond in kind. That's a bit unlucky.
Jeffrey Uruguay, 63.
Treble 17. Double 16.
Yeah, that's
Brilliant.
came short in the second leg. Jeffrey Uruguay.
Daylight.
Third leg is Richard the 12 first. Game on.
2-0 to Graaf. Looking very much now as though the
41.
match will be squared up once more and going into a decider.
41.
This all-Dutch affair. Some lovely characters who've made their way over. There's a fella in the fellow who's staying in the hotel who's one of the supporters who's brought a car full of the most beautiful meat pies.
41.
And I tell you, after you've been broadcasting for about 5 hours, it's
I bet you've made friends with him as well, haven't you?
oh, you've got to shake a man's hand who comes along with that sort of thing. His wife apparently makes them
100.
for a living. That's her job, or rather her business, I should say.
Have you sampled one yet?
I have.
60.
Fabulous. Oh, absolutely. Worth saying hello to him at some point.
Sounds like a plan.
99.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, meanwhile, back with the darts.
137.
another one of those would be nice.
100.
It's just a round turn. So it'll be Shanghai for Veenstra. De Graaf can't finish here, but he can apply pressure.
And does. Now Veenstra, with that visit, 82 left. This is a big one. Treble 20 he needs. He's got it now. Double top for Shanghai. And a 120 checkout.
Richard Veenstra. Forward leg is Jeffrey the 12 first. Game on.
And some good finishes from both these lads.
41.
Not a great start. Just a 41 from De Graaf throwing
140.
to take us into a decider. And a ton 40. Piles on the pressure.
60. 100.
Veenstra's got the De Graaf throw under pressure here. If he can take this one, he'd have the darts and potentially in a position where he could force 3-1.
180.
That's number 3 for him, and he's the favourite now.
180.
So 81 for 2 apiece. Good darts. And he's done it. An 81 checkout.
Richard Veenstra.
Well, that was finishing and huge scoring of the very highest order. A match which is really easy on the eye, and now Richard Veenstra is throwing for the match.
That was massive. 11 dart leg, terrific finish.
140.
McCall.
Two of them starting with 140s. And here comes Veenstra again.
Stop it!
180.
Brilliant. 181. And he's only had
81.
6 darts. Trying to tee up the finish now. And that's a lovely
97.
cover shot.
Well, what a story we could have here.
Oh, that's unlucky.
120.
That was so
Richard
unlucky.
Veenstra, 84.
Now, 84 then for the match.
44. Jeffrey Unicorn 160.
Well, great darts, but he's got to cross everything now.
Double tops for Veenstra. Here we go.
20.
And he's blown it, has he? Has he blown it?
Well, he's not been missing. And crucially, with the biggest darts of his life.
Jeffrey Unicorn 32.
His wife, Monique, can hardly bear to look.
To Graaf to send us all the way.
Came short of the fourth set. Jeffrey Graaf.
Well, Veenstra blew it then. He'd done enough. He was in a position to win the match, and now it's going to go down to the decider after all.
Set, first leg is Jeffrey Graaf first. Game on.
Well, he's got to forget about that. You can sense that it's going to be difficult to do so. Shake of the head. That poker face has just slipped for the first time. Richard Veenstra. 3 darts at tops. And you're right, he blew it.
100. $96. 100.
Well, it's breathtaking stuff. And almost a chance just to regroup.
58.
Take it easy for a moment. Oh, there he is. There's Louis. That's the pie boy.
Is that your pie, man?
That's the pie man.
100.
He's thinking, why am I on telly? What have I done special? I'll tell you what, you've come up with something which just tastes great.
46.
Well, he looks in decent shape for a man who eats a lot of pies.
94. 140.
Great darts.
Richard Unicorn 107.
Not a good start. Treble 18, though, would leave a shot on bull. Not now.
39.
So 64
Jeffrey
to
Unicorn,
hold the throw.
64.
Jeffrey de Graaf. 16 leaves double 16.
Yeah, that's game short of the first leg.
Getting the start to the set that he wanted.
Second leg is Richard 12 first. Game on. 95.
Well, how's Veenstra's chance gone? 3 darts
57.
at a major upset at the Lakeside.
He's got to pick himself up.
He does.
40.
Do without him winding up on the floor. Referee helping him retrieve the fallen missile. De Graaf just needing to serve it out.
100.
Gets as far as 2-2. You have to win by 2 clear legs to take a place in the second round, where
95.
Pip Blackwell or Martin Atkins awaits.
Yeah, that one's coming up next.
100.
Treble for Veenstra. No check out though.
59.
Has to hold your sense here, Veenstra.
82.
Well, he's not in a bad place. De Graaf needing a treble here.
57.
Can't find it.
This is to require 89.
Treble 19. 20 would leave Bull. He's got 18s. 20 would mean he'd come back with
57.
a double 16 if
You have to require 150.
he gets the chance.
De Graaf on 150. That wasn't really threatening. So Veenstra,
88.
having gambled to an
This is
extent,
to
now
require
gets the chance
32.
to capitalise.
Yeah, this game show in the second line. Richard Veenstra.
And what do you guess? First start.
First game on.
But he wasn't throwing for the match.
60.
That's the difference, isn't it? Nerves, tension, and how you cope with it is so much a part of this sport.
140.
Yeah, if this World Championship was played on the practice boards out back, the standard would be sky high.
100.
But in the spotlight now. And of course, playing for a fair wedge of cash,
60.
that £100,000 Champions Prize. Significant to say the least.
71.
Well, it's life-changing, isn't it?
90.
Tractor buying in Scott Mitchell's case. He's still in there pitching.
80.
One of the matches of the championship so far. His victory in the first round yesterday.
Yeah, he was brilliant, Mitchell, wasn't he? Went under real pressure.
100.
This is good, though. Against the darts from Veenstra.
Well, he's got a little bit of a squeak of a chance here now, to whatever De Graaf does here, which is brilliant, but 111 is very makeable. And that's a great first dart. Tops now.
91. You require 52.
Well, he's going to have nightmares about double top if he does lose this, Veenstra. Double 16 to hold throw.
Yeah, that's King Shaw on the front line. You it out. Forward leg is Richard throw first.
Double
Game on.
20s. A double which players,
64.
professional players, can pretty much literally hit with their eyes closed. But in the match-winning situation, it becomes a whole different game.
Oh, that's fabulous starts.
34.
Here's De Graaf closing in. Or is there to be another twist? Oh, just the wrong side of the wire. Looking for his fifth maximum. Been 10 in this match.
41.
Look at this.
140.
Well, he really should have gone across to the 18s, because 162 is a bogey number.
100.
Treble 18s would have left him on 170.
De Graaf way off, though.
100.
Treble 10 will be his dart here, I think. And then double 16. He's got it. Double 16 to square it up at 2 legs each. Oh, it's missed by a distance.
30.
Double pain again.
And is that it? Bull would leave double 16.
Well,
Was
treble 14,
16.
didn't he?
an erratic visit from De Graaf.
32.
Double 16 for Veenstra.
Yeah,
Now he
let's
finds
get
it.
the show on the front line.
2-2.
Richard Veenstra. Ladies and gentlemen, because the score is now 2 sets all and 2 legs all, the final set has to win by 2 clear legs. If the score reaches 5 all, the 11th leg will be sudden death. 5th leg, it's Jeffrey to throw first. Game on.
Well, there you hear it. Initially, there has to be the 2-leg cushion to decide this one. Gets to 5 all,
100.
and they bull up for sudden death.
Well, when these two good friends walked out, you just sensed
58.
this was going to go the distance.
Well, Bobby said on the balcony, didn't he? This is going to be a nice one to watch. They play at a good pace, good spirit between them,
100.
and both of them decent players. And it's shown to be very, very accurate words because it's worked out that way.
Yep, spot on Bob again.
140.
What was it he said? None of that boring rubbish.
81.
There was nothing boring about Bobby back in his playing days.
$65.
To Graaf with the darts, still with the advantage in this set, which is going to determine the course of this match. Great darts.
97.
Well, we hope you're enjoying this as much at home as we are in the Lakeside commentary box.
58.
It's a Dutch darting duel that's going the distance. Treble 10 would have left 18s.
83.
No check out for Veenstra. And de Graaf poised.
140.
That's as good as it can be.
You require 40.
Going to have to take it. This to hold. One dart at double 10. There's a
20.
glimmer.
Now Veenstra has had agonies with this double 20. Is he going to get one now? Yes!
Let's game short
Against the throw. 3-2 ahead. Holds his throw and is into the next round now. This time his nerve does hold.
Can he see it through? Flyers, the debutant.
60.
Pair of them are good darts players to watch. Averages not stratospheric,
60.
but they've been so well matched that it's made it a really interesting game of darts. Average is decent,
85.
not remarkable. And checkouts, well, they've been similar as well, and that's what it's all about. Two very, very level players, and it makes for a good game to watch. Putting the Veenstra throw under pressure.
100.
Oh, needed that. Needed that last start.
60.
Well, still advantage Veenstra. He's going to be first to the finish, he would hope. Needs a treble badly.
60.
Can't find it.
No pressure, though, from de Graaf.
39.
Well, the old nerve ends are jangling a bit now. They both know what's at stake. Girlfriends, supporters, all getting so keyed up.
100.
And that's a good steady ton. He's on a potential 2-dart checkout from there.
Oh, unlucky.
125.
96 then.
96.
This is for the match. He's got it. Double 18. Huge dart. Yes! And Veenstra has put the number 3 seed out of the tournament. Great friends embrace. And on his Lakeside debut, a man who plays with a smile on his face has provided some rich entertainment and has eliminated Jeffrey de Graaf. Excellent game of darts. 3 sets to 2, Veenstra goes through.